I actually don't hate them.
Really?
They're really
we're
hard, but
Mm-hmm.
once you get through, they're good.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Elle and I are snacking. Apologies, but
A bag of peni.
yeah, actually, that's not a
Literally.
joke.
No. One of our biggest fan customers sent us a bag of penises.
I thought I could eat it quick.
3800
You betcha that's a 3800.
We got to talk with a 3800 poster
Oh, yeah.
in here? Is that something we're selling on the website or something?
It's not on the website yet,
It's beautiful.
but it will be Monday. 3800 banners. If you guys want them for your garage, they're nice. They're quality.
You don't even need a 3800
Well, I mean-
to appreciate the beauty in this banner.
I mean, you kind of do.
We
No,
got
you don't.
Zoomers Grand Prix,
Yeah, I
if you
guess.
don't know, and then Bose Regal.
Bo's Galloping Moose.
Moose
Galloping this.
and lightning here. That's what we're gonna start calling it.
But what
Here.
we do have on the website
Eat
as
some-
of today,
Eat some peni.
Ryan, you want to hold that up for me?
This one?
And Ryan's also wearing it.
I thought
New
you-
hoodies, guys.
I thought you meant a Steel Reserve. Hold that up.
Those are live as of an hour ago, so you can go purchase those right now if
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Yeah, these
Hey,
are,
show the people what it.
these are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're
Slim fit?
so hard.
Yeah,
Wow.
little slim fit boys, so order size up, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. If you're large, go X large, medium, large.
Yeah.
Order size up, I'd say. But
The smaller sizes are closer to normal, but the
big
once you go large and up, yeah, go
Yeah,
one size
so
up.
I was, just for people wanting to size, I was 227 this morning, and this is a 3X. So the bigger sizes definitely go up
Yep.
one or two.
But I'm a medium, and I got a medium, and it fits great. So if you're medium or small, it's probably the same.
Every different brand of shirt we get is different.
So FYI, if I sound a little weird to the viewers, my mic is literally off right now.
Oh,
Now it's
yeah.
back on.
Okay, yeah.
So it's, yeah, because I'm a loud boy. I'll try to be quiet today.
Should probably make sure I have my volume off.
Yeah, we'll try to keep it in check for you guys, but as always, let us know if someone's too loud, too quiet. We
Oh.
always appreciate it. So.
But yeah, guys, check out that banner, especially you 3800 guys.
Yeah.
JPL,
Great.
Ma-
The-
Michigan Sound Wizards.
I'm
these are
sure
for
the
you.
podcast is not.
He said they've
doing
been
it
up for an
justice.
hour, so JPL's bought like 4 already.
No, wait,
No,
these
the
aren't
hoodies are up
hoodies
for an hour.
Oh,
Yeah, those are not.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got some fancy studio lights that don't look too great on
I'm
it.
sure
but
the podcast is not giving this its glory, but it is magnificent.
Bo
And
is
it's
all
me
about
and
this.
me and Trevor were honestly though talking like it's the perfect size to hang up because a lot of times you get a banner and it's way too big or you know
I
it's
love
just
a
a
big one.
monstrous.
Next time we'll just get a little like digital PNG and I'll just flash it up here for everybody to
Yep.
really,
There you go.
I
really
actually,
get the feel for it.
Yeah,
And-
actually, I have a big one.
like all of our products, say you're a Cobalt guy, you love the banner, but you don't like 3800s. If these sell well, we'll do all of them.
Yep.
If they don't
Yep.
sell well, sorry.
Yeah,
So
so
you-
if you have a Cobalt, still buy it.
So you get one step closer to.
3800 friend. So yeah, it'd just be kind of like our Ecotec Dino Day, where the 3800 guys just kind of showed up our Ecotec guys.
That would be a really good Christmas gift.
That'd be an amazing Christmas gift, Thanksgiving gift,
Yep.
Halloween gift.
Yeah.
Hello, Jeff. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on. I try not to make my voice heard too much.
Yeah, do you guys know who we are? Do we need to introduce ourselves? Let's just go around.
Let's go for it. We haven't done it in a minute.
Ryan, start us off.
Drum
I love
roll,
throwing you off
please.
so much. I love it.
What? All right. We all know who it is. It's Ryan D at ZZP.
And I'll follow that up with a big old Bo C at ZZP.
That's right, baby.
Trevor P at ZZP.
Don't.
I'm Al.
And then we got Eric behind the camera.
Yo.
Eric, we can't hear you.
Hi. You guys won't be able to.
Oh, we can't hear you? Okay.
Yeah.
We're working with limited tech up here, so.
We're literally pushing the limits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just like everything though. Why would we not push the podcast limits?
Yes, Noah, my mic is on, sort of, sometimes.
Ashley
Not
says
really.
we're all quiet. Is your volume maxed, Ashley?
Appreciate it, Ashley. Good input. Good input.
Who's the large fella?
I'm Al.
Yeah, I don't even know what the podcast topic is today.
Yeah, we're
because
on
Eric's
episode-
got some sneaky 51 episode stuff.
51. So if you guys want a giveaway, you're gonna have to wait till 100 because we're not doing that again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But 100, we'll have to do something crazier.
Yeah, Will Kish or Bill Kish, that 300 banner is going to be for sale soon, so make sure you buy a few, because if we sell those, we'll sell more. Maybe have maybe other 3800s in it, maybe Matt's drag car in one of them.
Ooh.
Maybe
Both the Matt Strat cars.
both Mass Drag cars in them. Maybe the Snowball and the Honey Badger in some. Maybe
Some
you know,
Sonic cool
Yeah.
cars.
Sonic ones.
I don't
but
know.
They got to sell.
I know this doesn't sound possible, but Ryan's mic is actually too low.
I know.
Interesting.
I
But yeah,
know.
this is
There we go. I
Zoomer's
can hear myself now.
There we go.
world record holding M90 GTP. And that's my pile of Buick that we call the Galloping Moose. It is a turbo
You
3800.
have a blower and a turbo 3800
Yeah.
in the same
It
picture.
probably is world record galloping moose.
It's probably, yeah, it's got some records of sorts.
I mean, I don't know of any other Regals that have done what yours has done.
Yeah. I was driving it down, man, what road was that today?
Ivan Rest.
Ivanrest, past Ryan D, and he said, looks real good on the road.
Like, going the other way, it is so far, sorry for other customers that have Regals, but Bose Regal is the only Regal that has a street road presence. Like, I noticed it from a while. I'm like, whoa, that thing looks really good from whatever that is. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's Bo. I know Bo's car. That's all I'm coming from a mile away.
James, we sent out all the gift cards we believe are the winners. But if you think you're a winner, email customer service. We'll make sure you're taken care of. There was a bunch of people saying they were winners, and they weren't. So hope you're not one of those guys, but we'll double check. Email in. But yeah, are we ready to jump right into it?
I'm scared, but let's
So
go for it.
Eric actually came
Guess
up with
so.
this idea today, and we couldn't tell anyone. So basically, we're swapping platforms,
Oh, boy.
and you have to spec out your build if you were stuck with a specific platform.
Oh.
You have to own this car. What are you gonna do to it? What are you gonna use it for?
See, I got excited, but then I realized you're going to absolutely, like, obliterate me with something I'm going to absolutely hate.
There's only one choice.
I mean, we wouldn't make this nice. Like,
Why would I hope?
Oh, brothers.
who do we want to start out with?
Do we want to go left to right kind of thing?
Yeah,
From
yeah.
my
Let's just
point
do
of view?
left to right. That's easy. Ryan Derrick. do I need to say it?
As he's munching on a peanut.
You get one car for the rest of your life,
And-
and it's a 3800 platform.
Yep.
What's
Got
your
a
build?
push rod V6 in it.
What are you going to use it for?
God damn it.
How are
Why
you
do
going to
hate
enjoy
me?
your life with this vehicle?
Okay, I got to really think about this.
I think you'd probably go back to your roots and get a big old rib.
No. Never in history. Never.
Which one isn't a big ol' blank?
Yeah.
They
It's
all
like
are.
22 or higher, right?
22 what?
To be a Ram. Is it 24?
No. Okay. For those of you, I'm going to explain this.
Yeah, I forget.
Anything, so from a size 5.
Shane says take public transportation.
Yeah, pretty much, Shane. So from wheel size 5 until 22 to 23, 24, are wheels. They're not rims. If you email me and say rims, I'm going to block you and stop you from ordering from us ever again. So,
You might.
if it is 25 or larger in diameter, they are them things.
Oh.
Rim doesn't exist.
Oh.
It's wheels or them things.
Gotcha.
That's it. Okay, now.
Ooh,
God.
some of the people in the chat are specking theirs out. I like that.
Okay.
Big
so if
blower
I-
3800.
If I am going to do a 3800, I can pick any 3800 vehicle, right? Like I can. Okay.
Can you pull my headphones down a bit?
I
Yeah.
would probably start off. I would do a Buick Regal. I would do a Regal. Essentially, I'd probably do Bo's build, except I would turn it up, and then I would do a manual swap to it. So if I had to do it, I would do probably another, specifically an 03 Regal GS. They didn't come in white, right?
Oh, they came in
They
white.
came in white. Oh
They
yeah,
look real good.
I would do an all white one. I would do a JDM spec wheel on it, either Volk T37s or Advan. Probably Advans because Advans rock. I would
There's
put-
so many other cheaper versions. Though.
So you're basically
I
going to do a
don't
snow
like-
Buick.
I don't like reps. I don't like rep wheels. I would not quite. I would do.
Would you keep it two-tone or all white?
It would have to be all white. Has to be all white with gold wheels.
You'd have to get a Regal LS then. They came all white.
Oh, they only okay.
All the
so-
LSs didn't come. Only the GS got the two-tone.
Okay, so I would do the Regal LS.
Thank you, Resident
not to
Regal
creep out-
3800
not to
expert.
I
geek
love
out
it. No,
for a
but
minute.
that's. I mean, we know that about Ecotec stuff.
Yeah.
Well, are you sure you want
I
an
would-
03? Because those only came with a 6 CD changer, and the old 4s came with a 7.
Yeah, I would do. And actually, that's good because I can do a top swap on it. I would do the top swap with the L67 heads. If I can find some aluminum heads, but no blower. We're going turbo route because turbo is life.
Yep.
Smack that lady out to about 18, 19 pounds, maybe 22 pounds.
Whatever it takes to make 7.
Whatever it takes to make some big power.
That'd make 5 easy.
Yep. Then after that, I would definitely do the Fabled manual swap to it. I would have, so essentially what I would do a JDM inspired 3800 build. So it would no big wing, no any of that. It would just be a low style, very like use a lot of import style brands, like with the seats fixed back, things like that, detachable steering wheel like Bo has. It would essentially be Bo's car.
Yeah.
But a different color. Because again, that's not even just because I work with Bo like literally this close every day. Like he's my seat
Yeah,
partner.
I know exactly what you meant by the street presence, though.
That's saying
It doesn't look like any other Regal.
yeah, it sounds good, it looks good, it drives good. Like there's not a single other Regal, and that's my compliments to you. So, and publicly, I'm complimenting a 3800 and its build. That is
You always do. You're always a big
like
supporter.
that is one of my favorite. Like Matt's drag car and Zoom's car, like the only other two that I think are like, I'm bougie, so that's like bougie standard.
Just because of all the nostalgia there.
I have a plan for this winter, teaming up with Mr. Alex, the Fab Guy, to make them sound even better.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
What?
I
would
know.
love that.
I'm with you.
Hold
know what?
on to your britches, 3800 boys.
You know what, too? I didn't mention anything. Like, if I knew them better, I would mention some of the Commodores in Australia because those are rear drive ones.
Yeah.
Import one of those boys.
That would be pretty cool, like a
Yeah.
Commodore rear drive, little drifty boy kind of thing. That would also that's build number 2. Build number 2 would probably be one of those cool later Commodores that have an L67 supercharged in them. Put some ratchet, universal fender flares on them. Put some wide boy wheels and go
Drifting.
go slideways with those. I think that'd be real sweet.
I love sedans that drift.
Yeah, those are super cool. Like I love seeing GTOs drift, like the current LS2 GTOs.
Those two.
Those
Yeah.
are cool. And they
Well,
drift.
you're partial to GTOs in general.
Yeah, I like them. I don't know why. It's just a lot of people hate them, but I
Yeah,
like them.
I've always been a fan of them.
They do look like big Grand Prix, but I think that the last, obviously the LS ones you don't like, but I do like the LS2 ones. I think they're sweet.
Yeah, they have easy potential.
Yeah.
They're certainly underrated.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like
I still
It
think a
seem-
done-up Grand Prix looks cooler than a done-up GTO.
I've heard they're
But
about
stock
even.
form,
Maybe.
GTO looks way better.
I feel like they're about even.
When they first came out, I feel like I saw them everywhere, but now I hardly ever
never
do.
see them.
No.
You never see them.
You probably just like the Grand Prix, at least for the same reason I do. Is it's just skinnier than a GTO. It's not.
Is it?
The GTO's real
Big.
bulky. She's a big
Yeah.
girl, and
That's
it's
a big
hard to
girl.
make her lines look sleek.
Yeah.
The
I will-
first LS I ever tuned was GTO.
I will say though, one of my back in the early snowball days, like stock turbo, not a ZZP part on him yet. That was my closest race, and he actually like a guy. He unfortunately passed away. His name was Britton. He had an LS2 GTO with a fast intake manifold on it, full like bolt-ons and stuff. And at this point, the LNF was new, and I had not lost yet. He was my first loss.
Stock turbo, just bolt-ons
Stock
or
turbo
whatever.
bolt-ons, and yeah, he had an intake manifold bolt-on and that 6-speed manual, and he just walked away from me. I was so upset. We had a rematch later, and I got him after I went ZZP parts and stuff. I got him real bad, but yeah, like that. It's just black, lowered on like gunmetal wheels.
Yeah, back in the day, that was probably fast car.
Oh, yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm kind of upset that 3800 Fire Chicken never even brought it into this conversation.
Because I know someone mentioned it earlier, but I think F-body 3800s are useless and they look awful. Sorry,
I think F-body drift cars is going to be the next thing
I do not
for
agree.
super budget drift cars.
I don't agree.
I am with you 100%. But
Berlin next year?
the
Oh.
yeah,
I think
it's
here,
hard. It's hard to like a 3800 F body because they came with such a superior
with an
engine
LS.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're really just
Yeah.
starting off with a big handicap, and like I love the pushrod B6, but even I would not start with
Yeah,
that.
like seriously, they're
Like
not
Camaro
crazy
or the Trans
much
Am.
more. Yeah, they're not crazy much more. Like,
like
what would
three
you?
to three
Well-
to 5 grand more.
Okay, no, Al. What would you rather have? 100% cert odds. Like if you had the same, like $10,000, would you get a 3800 Firebird for whatever it costs, or a WS6 Trans Am with LS1, and you can afford both of them.
The price difference has never just been big enough.
Al, you would not get the 3800.
It's two different answers. Whether I'm talking about something that's performance or something want to look good. The WS6, hands down, is the best looking F body ever made.
Yep.
But stock sealed engine potential. The 3800,
It's good.
800.
Yeah, and you
But-
can do the custom fab to.
I mean,
Like
what
I'm
is that?
gonna
Yeah.
turbo it.
Yeah.
That's just a given.
Al, you every day you come here saying stock bottom end LS whatever, talk about making some 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, 4.8 in the glide.
Yeah. See, so what is it's still
Because of the advancements we've made in the exhaust sound.
you think 300 sounds better than LS?
And in a world of nothing
Yes.
but LS,
I think it sounds
would be
Bold
nice.
More
statement, Al,
more
Al
unique.
McClure. It is definitely more unique. I'll give you 100.
Yep.
That's why.
Yeah.
Because with the last little tweaks that Alex and I are going to do, I think we'll have even blower 3800s sounding almost like match drag car.
That'd be really cool.
And to have a 2J sound coming out of an F body, and then Steve and I were talking about this the other day, have a sticker on the back that says it's not the swap you think. It'd be funny.
That would be funny and cool, but you would still get you would still get the WS6
I would still want the WS6 because of how it looks, yeah.
looks and sounds. Because guess what you could Al, you slap a turbo on 2 of them.
Ideally, if we do this exhaust project that we're talking about right, it might become a pretty popular swap engine because
Yeah.
you can get you can get a under 150,000 mile long block intake to oil pan for $250.
Cheap.
Which
What?
is low miles for a 3800.
Yeah, what's crazy like
It's like boost ready.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And the LSs have just been so popular over the
Yeah,
last 5
I
years
give you
that
that.
it's hard to get one.
You know
for
how
under
like
a
all
grand.
the easy modifiable drift chassis cars have the drift tax on them? Well, LS has the drag tax on it now.
fair enough. I can see that. However, again, I'm not down on 300 because again, once you get a car with the top level of 300, there's no that's what you get, like a GTP or you get like the Regal. Again, my 300 build would be a Regal. It'd be Bo's car.
Yeah, Noah in the chat. If you haven't yet, check out our equalizer downpipe videos
Yes.
on YouTube and tell us it doesn't sound like a 2J.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube and search 8,000 RPM 3800, you'll
Yep.
find a video of Matt's car on the dyno.
Ooh, it sounds real good. Turbo 3800s, I will say, in our building, it is one of the best. A Turbo 3800 sounds is one of the best sounding cars we have.
Yep.
In the building, that's over the Ecotec stuff. It's over everything. They just sound good.
Like my car sounds pretty good, but that's just because of the
It's fast.
power it's making and it's so loud.
Yeah,
Like there's a weird phenomenon where once an engine is making over a certain power per cubic
It sounds
inch, it
different.
just all of a sudden sounds better.
Yep.
Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic is a perfect
too.
example. Well, no, that's
The
what you call it.
Sonics
Power
always sound
sounds
good,
good.
though.
Power sounds good. Like when it's stock and it's a quiet exhaust note, whatever. But you have a choppy cam, a short exhaust, and like it's loud as balls. Like
Yeah. It's like when we're at Street Car Takeover and even Zoomer's car, he's still on the old header setup, which is unequal length. And I was like, how bad does it sound going down the track? And everybody's like, not that bad.
Yeah.
It's
It
because
sounds
it's-
bad in the staging lanes,
Yeah.
and when you launch,
Yeah.
but once you're actually going, like it's making enough power. There's like, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fast car.
Another cool note, Ryan, to your dream build of the show car kind of stance. 3800s have, I don't want to say the coolest, but I think the coolest engine bay we have in the shop too. As far as like dressing it up, making it like.
yeah, 100%.
If you
They
guys haven't
can,
seen
100%.
Bo's engine bay, like
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
Bo's engine bay is one of the cleanest engine bays we also have here. Bo's has an attention to detail. So
Yep.
hey,
I do finesse it in there.
Yeah.
It takes me way too long,
Yeah.
but it's always worth
but
it.
see, but again, that goes to show, guys. Like again, something an argument that makes me really upset is that these cars are cheap. You shouldn't spend all that money on them. I don't agree with that. Bo has a car. What did the Rico cost for you to buy?
35 or 4.
That's a fairly
That's not bad.
cheap car. And
And
he
it's
has made-
clean.
and it's clean. He has made it a
Yeah.
very nice car. He's repaired it. He's fixed it. He doesn't just throw his Taco Bell in the back seat. Like it's a nice car. So
Put
that's
back
why.
seat.
Yeah. God.
I'm putting it in this weekend.
I'm trying to get him.
I wouldn't say the 3800 engine bay looks the best on in the context of like the average car that comes in here, because a lot of people don't
Right.
take care of them.
Yep.
But it definitely is
The way the motor sits in the bay.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely at or near the top in terms of potential and how good it can look.
I will say, and again, this pains me to rip it. It's gonna have to rip it from my throat. But the 3800 and the LSJ have the two best engine bays
Yep.
out of all of our platform cars.
That's like, I'm used to just having a cool engine look to work with. Something very easy to make like different from the rest. And when we're standing over Tyler's car last night, his blower LSJ, and I'm like, man, I just hate standing under the hood of these because I'm like, I could just get in there.
LSJs and 3800s have it.
See, there we go. Buy a blown up WS6 and 3800, swap it.
Wow.
that guy's
might
got it
Best
figured
of
out.
both worlds.
I like it. You could.
I don't know, boys. I don't know if I can get on that train.
You can
they
sell
make
a blown up LS for enough to pay for the entire turbo kit on the 3800.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
You can, but
They make
either way,
Bell housing adapters for a T56. So
there you go.
Heck, current prices go 60-60.
yeah.
Yep.
With
Well, boys, that is my
JDM inspired Buick Regal.
JDM
alright.
inspired
And,
lower.
I'm not
gun
even
metals.
upset. Like you did a good job with that one.
Yep.
I would almost bet you should try some air on that JDM inspired Buick Regal.
I thought about that, but I wouldn't do air on that. It would be a static car.
Still a function like track spec.
Yeah, still kind of tracky spec.
Yeah.
But like full interior, like it would have like fixed back seats in it, like a low just duckbill spoiler on it, some like nice LED tail lights. Some
So
good
stance wise,
retrofit.
it would just be like Lowe's car.
exactly
Low
No,
enough to look good, but you don't have to worry about every single pebble on the road.
Exactly. That's it. I would try to make it as low as that go with some big brakes in the front. Like only thing I change on both cars is getting some actual big old brakes on that front thing. After that, that's good.
Yeah, the Buick's really good at slamming and being able to drive over mountains.
Yeah.
There's still a lot.
So all right, that's
Cool.
I thought you were gonna use something like, oh yeah, IS 300 or something like. Oh okay.
Nope. That was a really sweet answer. That's the word I'll describe
Well,
that.
I appreciate the 30 comments I got along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am. Again, I'm honest. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
put
vote.
those in the bank because you used up your
It's funny because Bo.
compliment quota.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it's funny
you're
on a
good for
day-to-day
like a month.
basis. Bo is kind of a dick to me. So.
Yeah.
Except on Fridays.
Yeah. Monday morning, you'll forget this ever happened. All right, Bo, you ready?
Yeah, man.
You know what you're getting handed here?
I got a feeling. Is it
LNF
direct
car.
injection?
This is more of a hit to him than the 3800 was to Ryan.
Yeah. I got this thing against direct injection just because it's always the limitation of your build.
No, it's not.
It was that versus.
You're right. It's not. I shouldn't put it that way, but yeah, I don't know. I just like standard. I like conventional valve
You're-
train and fuel injection.
You're like Al. Al's the same way.
Yeah.
You're just old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I like technology and all that. All right, Bo. Let's hear your LNF build.
Yes, let's. Is this limited to front wheel drive LNF?
Nope. LNF.
Say LNF. So that
That-
opens up everything for you.
That just
So,
put a major
Matt's
roadblock in my
Equinox.
answer.
You're not wrong.
For those of you who don't know, I know I'm going to get a lot of emails about this, but
Oh boy, yeah.
Matt Meekoff, the guy who also made the drag car and stuff like that, he decided to do a random project, got a torn down Equinox, so like a 2014, 13.
Yeah.
And he decided to put an LNF in it. So there is a LNF swapped all-wheel drive.
And it's
Equinox.
actually kind of quick.
Yeah. Equinox.
And
in-
gets
in our
better
back
mileage than the stock
Yeah.
T4 did.
He told me he had to turn it down
Yeah.
because it was scary to drive.
Yeah.
That's
Like, what?
kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I want to buy that from him so bad.
Like
Yeah,
my
so-
wife
so-
drives an Equinox, so I can't even
There's-
imagine
My girlfriend
what
Stephanie
that
does too.
sensation is like.
Like
Yeah.
my wife is set on getting a minivan, which like I'm low 30s. I'm okay. I'm with that now, but I want to get rid of the Fit in the Element and buy that Equinox from Matt
That'd be
and
so
daily
sweet.
that.
Cool.
I love that swap.
An all-wheel drive LNF Equinox.
And he
I
did
know.
it in
So
such
sweet.
matte form where he like didn't tell anyone he was doing it, and
It's
then
just
he's
all
like,
of a sudden it's out there running and
"Hey
he's,
guys, check this out!" And we were like, "What? What just
there's an
happened?"
intercooler.
Yeah, it's an intercooler. And then it can launch on it. So
It's
ZZP 8th
super
mile.
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These 16th mile back in the back. You don't want none of the Equinox.
We should take some good pictures of that and post it on Sloppy Mechanics or something.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
sweet.
we should.
That'd be pretty sweet.
All right, I just cracked a new beer for the things I'm about to say.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Saddle up.
The Sky really throws a
Ooh.
massive, like, I want to do it. It's rear-wheel drive. It's manual. They're very race car feel. But my heart.
Oh no, Bo's
No.
heart takes him a
Please
lot of
don't.
places.
Bo,
Now, before you say this,
I know you
like,
know what he's gonna say.
I know how much you love the constant fear of your trans exploding in your 3800. Like, it's part of why you love the car. It's just that risk of death every day. And with the Sky, you get that with the rear diff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But no, you know what he's gonna say, right?
yeah, I know what he's going to say.
H-car.
No.
HHR.
Oh, what?
Oh,
It
what?
I
would
thought
be-
you were gonna say Solstice because of that stupid Wish.com
What?
Super Dash.
Nope.
Well, Bo's fired for the
It would
third
be-
time.
I like it. Let's go.
Do they make a white one?
No.
Yeah.
Panel.
Okay.
You can paint it.
The
You can build it
panels-
however you
Panel
want.
isn't white.
They had white panels.
Yep.
Yeah,
But not with
white
an
panel
LNF though, right?
SS's.
Swap.
Yeah.
You-
No.
Oh,
I'm not going to do that.
Do you miss the
Painting
rowdy
is
that much,
allowed.
Bo?
In the
Huh?
You miss the rowdy that much?
I love Rowdy RHHR here. I sat in it yesterday and I'm like, man, I haven't been in this in a minute. Like, I should just get in it weekly and remind myself. So, like, a lot of the things that people don't like about an HHR, I love. Like, the upward seating and the truck feel. Like, I'm like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, this is my truck.
And, yeah, so it'd be, since I can't get a white one, it'd be a red one probably.
Now, he said paint's allowed.
I'd maybe get a black one and wrap it white then.
There you go.
Just to be, like, a little different, you know.
That's what Joe Hutchcraft's doing with Shane's old car right now. He took the wrap off of that black car and it's
Yeah.
white right now.
do a nice pearl white or something
I
like
did
that.
love Shane's. It was a little too flashy for me, but everything else he did was about how I would want it.
Yeah, Shane's car was again one of my, if not my still favorite LNF HHR.
Yeah.
I mean that was the point because I kind of helped him a little bit. We were trying to make it flashy and a little different. so
Yeah, it definitely did that. And the wheels had too many spokes, but that's here
a
and
lot
over
of
there.
painting. It fit the car.
Minute things compared to what a hell of a build it was.
Ashley, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, just be, and I'd probably keep it pretty simple, like KO4 bolt-ons. It would. Here's where I'm gonna make all you mad. Is it would have LNF wheels on it
By the way,
with BFGs.
So-
And it would be like just my get in and drive every day.
So it is
Anywhere.
rowdy.
BFG.
Yeah, it's
what?
rowdy. The sport
Not you
comp
mean
all
the,
seasons.
no,
that I
no,
love.
no, 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 no. You mean the
Not
good
the
BFG.
rival S's. It'd be the
Jesus
sport
Christ.
comp all seasons.
Guys, all seasons suck. Don't
All seasons or no seasons.
And it would just be like every single bolt-on part in the 85 that we have.
That would
And
be a
just
good
keep it-
running car.
Yeah,
That
just
would be a
keep
good
it like fun, daily, like the ultimate daily. Throw stuff in the back, kids,
Yeah.
parts, you know.
Yeah.
And white would be easy to keep clean. I'd want it to have a sunroof,
Manual auto.
manual. And I'd probably F40 swap it just so I didn't have to worry about it.
If I was forced to own an HHR, I would get an auto one.
Yeah.
And make
Really?
make like a 200 less horsepower in every aspect than everyone else with the manual.
I'm not going to try to make it fast.
I think where they went wrong with the car was the grill. So I would try and play around with the front end a little bit to make. I'm not sure what it would be. I'd have to look at it. Something with the front end needs adjusted to make it a little more aggressive and not so
Yeah.
Barney looking. I don't know. It's round. It reminds me of Barney.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
Travis Straub, the Owl
Ooh.
calls the Pontiac Solstice Dash the Wish.com Super Dash
Because it is.
because it is.
Most of us here at the shop prefer Saturn Sky exterior with Solstice interior
I prefer
because
nothing from a Solstice.
Yeah,
The
the
dash?
Saturn Sky.
is a Wish.com Super Dash, and it's awesome.
Lame.
Hellcat Pacifica. That is.
Those Pacificas are
Yeah.
sweet.
That doesn't
So
even exist.
I missed what Travis even asked.
He was just asking about this Wish.com Super Dash. That's
Oh.
all.
One other requirement for the
Yeah,
LNF
they're the same thing.
HHR, it'd have to have a trailer hitch.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I love the big spoiler they sell for those.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Other than that, just
All right.
keep it simple. Just LNF wheels, silver LNF wheels on a white HHR would be.
I like it.
As far as HHRs go, can't say I disagree.
Yeah.
I do like that you went with KO4 though. That's
Yeah, I've driven enough Ecotecs around here to realize that if I was going to drive something every day, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most fun.
I mean, everybody thinks they need the
It's a
big
matter
one,
of
but-
opinion.
Yeah.
For going around town,
Mhm.
For
running
an
errands.
HHR.
For bombing around town.
That's a matter of
And-
opinion.
And it'd still be like enough if
guess.
somebody pulled up next
If
to you.
it never gets on the highway,
That's a matter of opinion. If that-
Ryan loves turbo lag.
yeah.
because
it's
I
his
know
favorite
how to select my gear and
Yeah.
be ready for somebody.
Ryan
He, like,
cruises
waits for
in
the
second
lag.
gear at 45 miles an hour in 4,000 RPM, just so he's always ready.
Pull up on me, boy.
I believeth, Ieth believeth, that sayseth, grabbeth, alaneth, sereth.
I used to do this thing. I had a straight pipe geo tracker in high school, and
Of course you did.
I'd drive it through town in third, just so everybody could hear the
In 4
exhaust.
low.
Like you could easily put it in fourth or fifth at 35. No, third.
I just want to use the
Just
fuel
race
up, you
ready.
know?
So while I was doing that, I may have one coming already. But if anyone has the traction control button and with the trim for an
Oh,
LMF
yeah.
Cobalt Coupe, I'm doing some repainting and doing some changes on the Snowball. So if you have one, do let me know and I will buy it from you because I still need that. So
Yeah.
just when your steering wheel, you have the little dash piece right here. That's the
Oh,
traction
yeah.
control button. Yeah, I need that.
I just learned that only the LNF Cobalts had that.
Correct.
Because the rest don't have traction
Correct.
control or don't have it there.
Yes, I believe a customer is sending to him, but he hasn't said anything in the last few days. So if anyone has one just to spare, I will still buy it from you because I really need it. And you know it'll go on the Snowball. So, hurt you.
Is that your last opinion,
One
Bo?
more. Black roof. It would have a black roof
Ooh.
all the
Oh, yeah.
way back to
Yep,
the
that's
the
pretty
wing I
cool.
added.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
That'd be sick.
It would just be like a lot of little things like that on a stock looking HHR, obviously low. and
That's what you
good
said
state.
about your Buick, though, and now look at it. That's a lot of little things.
I hang around with you guys too much. And
But no, I mean that's literally how the Snowball build happened. Like Bo has the Snowball of the Regals. Like you start off something
Yeah,
small,
kinda.
and then all of a sudden you keep wanting to evolve it, and then you keep evolving it until it gets crazy. You're like, whoa, what happened?
now I can't even drive this thing.
Now I need it daily.
So you don't have a, since Ryan did it, we'll keep the trend going. You don't have a crazy second card you'd play of a full-blown race car, wild, imported, engine swap, like all the rules out of the book. You just need an
Oh,
LNF.
hold on, Michael Bass, yeah, Ryan.d at ZZPerformance.com. Thank you very much.
There we
I
go.
will happily buy that from you because I need it.
Yeah, I would love to say if I got tasked with an LNF, an LSJ, I would have gone more rowdy. But I have no desire to push an LNF past its 400 horsepower mark.
Wow.
What?
I'm proud of you, Bo.
my God.
I appreciate
I
these
want to fill up
words.
the swear jar so bad. Right
Oh, I know.
I want to, but
We
I'm
should have
good
got
about
you
it.
some tequila for
Just-
lunch.
Oh
Just go
my
for it. I got some
What do you
cash
mean?
for you.
Don't worry, Team LNF. I know sometimes we have to deal with some of these peasants before and they don't understand.
See, I used to think traction control was for sissies until I
Had
got
good
smarter
traction control.
and had good traction control and realized that anyone who
Boost by gear.
says that they can outpedal a computer, you're lying.
Well, there's traction control, and then there's derp mode traction control.
Well, yeah,
For
a
example-
good traction control.
Our Tesla, I
Oh my
promise
gosh.
you will not corner that car as hard as it corners without the traction control system it has.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you can just point it and shoot it, and the car does most of the work.
Yeah.
As
Right.
long as you're, entering and exiting the corner properly and have your hands on the wheel.
Daddy, Zoom, let me launch the plaid. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
bad did it hurt?
I was like, ah! So it's like, and you can hear all the tires chirping and the computer keeping them and like thing, but that thing is, that plaid is for everything. So, but
Nice
anyway.
save.
Yeah, it's even like the Model 3, if it's rainy out and you try
Oh,
and
yeah.
punch it,
Mhm.
it still just is like,
Yep.
Just
takes
goes.
right off. Like,
Yep.
it's
You don't
hard to
even know
tell
what's
the
going
difference
on.
that it's wet. And like where a normal car,
Even in snow, they're the same way.
Yep.
yeah, even in a normal, like the GXP I was driving home last night, and I was zinging the tires off at every light on accident because it's got cheap tires and it was wet.
Probably BFG all season.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
I would have been 60 foot in everybody if I had.
No, you Listen here, Maxwell Lemur.
All right,
Listen here, Maxwell.
Trevor's up.
Ready to move
Right.
on? We're going to L.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Going right to Al. I was behind the scenes, so I knew what was going down.
I'm confused on what Al's platform is going to be.
I don't
because
think you can stump me here.
You know exactly.
He had 3800. I had LNF. He has an LSJ, and he loves Sonics.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
Oh, all right, let's
Just wait.
Oh! Oh no!
It's a slingshot. Al, you.
It hit me. It hit like it.
Turn in my resume.
For the rest of your life.
Did you just break the hat light?
No, it's fine.
Oh, baby girl, what is you doing?
Dude, there's funny, and then there's just me.
Oh, I'm dying.
You got a free slingshot on your hands. The only stipulation
deal.
is you're not allowed to get rid of it for the rest of your life,
Oh, this is good. This is
and
real
you
good,
have to
boys.
use it.
Oh, this is amazing.
Collect my thoughts here.
This is so good.
Al was sitting over there. He was like, "I'm safe. I love everything."
I love everything. You can't stop me. He said bet. That's what Jim said, bet.
I can't believe I didn't see that. I'm gonna need
As
to
soon as I
eat
was
a penis for
explaining
that.
my thoughts of like, what is he gonna? I was like,
Oh.
Like there's only one other option.
Oh.
Go to the catalog page on our website and scroll down. And you're like, "Oh no."
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, you blindsided me there. I didn't
you
think
have-
you'd stoop that low.
You have a 2-4.
Hey, the red penises are cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah.
They're different flavors.
When you eat them one at a time, yeah.
What if you mix them together?
I'm not eating.
Oh yeah, they're very weak cinnamon, but definitely cinnamon.
The yellow ones were pretty good.
All right. Get talking, boy. You just
You have to do
acquired your new slingshot.
You have to do
What's the
a
first mod?
slingshot build.
Let's just take it slow. What's the first mod?
4-wheel kit.
Yep.
I knew you were gonna say that
Okay.
I mean, everyone.
because I know you don't set foot in them unless
No.
they're four wheeled.
No, they're terrifying. Probably would be of the currently available options, probably the track hammer kit.
I wonder if
either that or the one that Kevin sells out of Canada.
Kyle, are you still watching?
This
You
is
gotta
a good
chime in
topic
if
for
you're
you
still-
because I don't even know anything about the track hammer kit.
The track hammer kit uses a C4 rear end with that giant weird sideways leaf spring.
Beautiful.
C4s were just the worst
But
things ever.
I picked that because the only thing that I could justify doing with the slingshot would be drifting.
That would be pretty.
And the
dang
solid
neat.
axle, I think,
Well-
would be a little easier to control.
That would be
Well,
pretty.
well,
neat.
actually, a 4-wheel kit would do what you wanted to do
Wait, but
fairly easily.
If you're drifting, why not just burn one tire off? You'd
Because they
save-
flip over.
Well, because they flip over. And because when I say drifting, I don't mean some idiot doing donuts in a parking lot. I mean actually trying
Like
to be
actually
competitive
drifting, yeah.
with it. And to be competitive in drifting, you have to have a lot of go.
You do.
Yep.
You have to be able to push forward.
So a 4-wheel kit on a slingshot is pretty light, though. Like, you could drag that thing, I think, fairly easy. Granted, the aerodynamics absolutely suck. Like,
And that's why I wouldn't go for any top speed stuff. And the
Yeah,
way that
top
there's
speed's
no
not good.
protection in those things,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
drag racing. I'm not half miling. I would be doing drifty boy stuff with it.
okay. Isn't that crazy? So far, we have, like, a street build, like a freaking track build. We have a drift build. You know, like, we all chose different kind of
Yeah.
things there. Yeah.
Well, it's the only thing they're good for that I can think of. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make any slingshot owners mad out there. It's just not my thing. I don't get into all the doodads and lights and them things.
and you have a
whatnot.
fear of them.
Okay.
Have you
everyone
ridden
pause.
in ours at full power?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's not a pleasant experience.
Okay, let's just back up. You said them things. No,
Yeah.
no. Let's speak with me. Them things.
Them tangs.
Them things.
Them
Them?
tangs.
Them tanks.
Them tanks.
There you go.
Okay.
Just want to clear that up real quick.
I'm glad we saw that lesson.
Yeah. That's going to be a YouTube short.
Yep. Eric, I already thought about that. Dang it.
I am
Eric's
honestly
typing in
cutting
his
it
notes
right now.
back there.
I thought they had to be 2 4s to be them tangs.
Well, that's what he's saying. He said because that's what.
Yeah, I've seen some giant ones when we were at the Slingshot homecoming.
You've seen a Slingshot with 24s on it?
Dude,
like,
it's out
it
there.
had a lift kit.
That's more common than you think.
Dude, Shaq has like the basketball player Shaq. He has like an extended one that has like a bunch of sounds and big huge wheels on it.
I think they can fit like 22s stock or something.
It's
Yeah,
pretty big.
All right,
because they don't have
anyway,
fenders.
back
so.
to the Slingshot. So yeah, 4-wheel kit, and then I'd have to. Now, the hardest part would be caging it in a way that didn't look bad.
So Michael Bass riding out here prepping the team for the HR meeting.
Yeah, he does that.
Yep.
It's because I don't like not having anything over your head at all, and trying to go sideways. There's always that chance.
Oh no.
Yep.
So the
Don't say
cage.
Oh, the cage. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that little thing. That
Oh no, not putting one of those.
soft top things on.
You know
there.
what this is going to look like? It's going to look like a Leroy. You're going to be drifting a Leroy.
It pretty much would be like a Leroy style cage. I hate those roofs people put on that look like Trump caught a breeze and his hair lifted up. Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Oh god.
Yeah, sorry Trump. I know you're watching. So yeah, doing the cage properly would be tricky. We got the 4-wheel kit out of the way.
And now you got a 2.4 in
I'm
there.
gonna say now you have an NA24 in there making like 115
Nah.
to the tire.
Nah, 2-liter swap right off the bat.
But you got an AR5 and you got a good
got an
diff.
AR5, got a good diff. So yeah, 2-liter swap, pretty simple.
They
For
probably
those-
make a quick change rear end for those too, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
For
with
those
that
of you that don't know, with the 2.4s, they use the same reluctor wheel as the LDK, so you can Frankenstein a 2-liter into them pretty easily.
So, I mean, well, no, you couldn't do that. Well, Haltech does have a standalone kit for Slingshots.
Right, so it absolutely would be getting the Haltech plug and play, 2-liter bottom end swap.
But out for drifting, when you want to keep the 2.4, just like light power 2.4,
Nah,
it's so
no,
light.
because I'm going to compound turbo it.
He said he was going full like comp drift car,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, okay.
which like right now is what 800 wheels most
yeah,
dudes.
around
Yeah.
there. Which I know how to do. But the other thing with the comp drift cars, you have to have immediate power. Most of the guys that are run turbo swaps, they have nitrous because you have to be able to get it to do exactly what you want when you want it.
Yep.
But like I love nitrous. I've had nitrous on my car. I don't ever discourage anyone from running it. In fact, I encourage it a lot. But I would probably still go the compound route because I know how to get a really, really wide power band out of that type of setup. So, yeah, would be an idea that Kyle and I have actually toyed around with before, doing a triple turbo compound setup with the front two hanging off where the headlights sit. I mean, drift car, I don't need headlights on it. So we yeet those out, and we'll run like, I don't know, what would we put? Need something that spools really quick. So we do like 3. Well, I mean, I wasn't given a budget here, so we'd be doing 3 small zonas. That's what we'd be doing.
I hate this Slingshot build so much. It sounds like the most useless pile of crap ever.
Well, I mean,
A lot of money and a lot of
What is this thing supposed to do yet?
Can you imagine pulling up Formula D on YouTube and
I
then
would change the channel.
Friggin'
Look at a
Slingshot's
Slingshot
just
slide.
leading the
I
way.
would just slide. I would change the channel.
James Dean's out there with a slingshot on his tail?
Oh boys, I would. Oh,
Yeah, one of the hardest things with
how
that,
much power
though,
would it make? How much power would you make it make?
knowing what I know, I would feel confident making like mid 700s and
Okay.
not be worried about it.
Sitting on a rev limiter of 700. Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the hard part is being on the rev limiter.
You're gonna be
So-
sitting. You're gonna be sitting on that rev limiter for a minute.
Yeah, and with the limitations of the Ecotec, I would stay pretty small in the cams because that takes a lot of stress off the valve train. Probably run lower compression. But most of the aftermarket ECUs, you can get the rev limiter to be a lot more gentle than OE stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of wheel and tire would you put on this 4-wheel Slingshot drift machine?
Definitely XXRs.
Is the third time Ryan's walked out.
Yeah, probably.
Don't worry, he'll be back and be like, "Hey, it's Ryan D."
Nah, my honest answer, wheel-wise, would be, well, I'll.
You have no budget. You do not buy reps.
Well, I can buy so many.
So
You have no budget. That's why you can buy a bunch of real ones too.
I can, but like, if I can buy,
He's just trying to trigger me right now.
if I can buy Infinity Volks with my budget, I could buy 4 times Infinity XXRs. My honest answer for the wheel and tire would be passing that off to someone else.
Huh?
So
Maybe
I
Ryan
would
Derrick.
let like Ryan, Trevor, and Tyler spec that
Yeah.
out.
No, kick Tyler out. No, if I kick Trevor out, just me.
Nah, Trevor knows more about drifty stuff.
You'd
That's
need
true.
nearly slicks on all 4 corners, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trevor can handle the tires. I'll handle the wheels.
Okay, fair enough.
Federal boys.
I would.
That's what you.
Federal, please sponsor us.
Oh my God.
While we're on the topic, and I don't want to take away from you,
Please do.
Bill's like, wait, I think I want Bill's sleeve.
if I were to have a slingshot,
Oh no.
and this comes from the Jeeper in me, because I'm like all
Well,
about
did
like
you see Michael's comment right there? He had a pretty good point.
what?
Sand tires in the back?
What? That-
Dune runner?
That's what I'm saying. I'm all about like,
Actually, that sounds like a pretty cool build.
I'm all about like F your RZR, and
Yeah.
because it's a super big thing in Michigan, and especially with the dunes and everybody who has an
I
RZR, that's
Blown
like,
away with the money people dump into those things.
like
It's a lot.
too much.
There's a lot.
Which I'm all about having a hobby. And
You can
passion
have a
and going
decent
for it.
pre-runner for what people put into
So
side-by-sides.
It's
Pull
a
your mic up a tiny bit, Bo.
yeah. Sorry, I've been
Perfect.
fighting with it all day.
You,
It's-
you,
it's
you
doing
see
a
what Max
wobbly
Lemer just
thing.
said to me?
I
Those
saw that 3 minutes ago, and I didn't say anything.
Those are fighting
Max
words.
Lemer, guess what? You're gonna get the Nintendo friend code. In fact, I should go get it, and I'm just gonna give it to Eric to put into the next chat, or I would put it in this one. Because if you want to go 1-on-1 to Smash, let's go.
I'll do
See,
it.
Ashley, they are too low for the sand, but Linger is only 2 minutes away.
So here's let me finish. It's a perfect tube chassis already. All you do is take the front A arms off, build yourself a set of front A arms, build yourself your 4-wheel kit with just bigger A arms than the street would want.
hmm
Mount your shock hoops, get some like
Yeah, you could do it pretty easily.
yeah. It doesn't need to be that high because you don't need to be super off the ground on the dunes because a lot of pre-runners are pretty low, especially in the back. You know, like
Yeah, you just need the travel.
You just need the travel and the power. And what's super cool, I've been wanting. I don't know why Polaris was like, "Hey, we're gonna put an Ecotec in this street 3-wheel thing, but we won't put an Ecotec in the off-road machine.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna make you have a belt drive and
Snowmobile.
2 cylinders."
Yeah, the Adam Project.
So-
Ecotec are already popular in sand vehicles in the West Coast.
Mhm.
Al, you tune what?
We tune
Thousands of those?
Yeah,
Alton's a
Yeah.
lot. I get a lot of questions about them, like
Mm-hmm.
then off-road cars and midget cars, bump and run cars. Like we get like quite a few 2.4 and 2.2 Ecotec guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Dirt
probably
cars.
do 2 or 3 sand rails a month.
Yeah,
For
even better.
3800s.
3800s. It's crazy that our platforms are all very common swap. vehicles,
Although,
too.
if there are any, like, dirt track or midget car, or any of you guys listening, we get questions a lot about why don't you make base model parts? Most of our parts fit all the Ecotecs. Like
engine-wise stuff,
Yeah,
but
the
they're
engine
talking about
stuff.
like specific Cavalier intakes and stuff like that too. So
Eh.
I mean, there is a lot of stuff that does not fit, but there's a lot of stuff that does. Like all the valve train stuff is the same, and
Yeah.
we don't make like two cans. By the way, I probably start looking at that at some point. Two cans, we probably kill them.
Sure we do. You take an LSJ cam,
I know
With
what
the
you do.
Sawzall.
No, yeah.
and you make it fit.
Put it like this: if I had a 2.2, I would not want a Sawzall like a bajillion-dollar cams.
The fastest 2.2 on the planet did.
I know, or we can just make some.
Who's the fastest dude too?
Mr. Magic Mike in the TVS G5.
Oh, yeah.
I seen that Facebook thing come
Fastest
around.
G5. Right?
Yeah, fastest G5.
Yeah, go say, isn't there like a really fast drag 2.2 that's like?
Oh, yeah, Chris Williams.
Yep.
He's got a good build.
All right, Trev,
He
what's
needs
up?
to get that thing going again.
What's the Trevor mobile?
All right.
Yeah,
what's the
what's
Trevor build?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
what
I
are you
pretty
guys?
much wrapped up mine.
Throw it at me.
Oh, we got to decide for you?
I guess. I
What the heck?
didn't come up with my own, you know?
All right.
And then, Al, you ready for
I got one for him
I
because
did
it
not
is kind
get
of one
it
of the only
ready. We'll
platforms
have
we
to
haven't
do it on
talked
the
about.
fly.
I mean, we already the Sonic around here gets a pass. Everyone likes the Sonic.
I love everything. I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
I know. So no, I'm.
You love slingshots?
More than you guys,
Okay, that's fair.
relatively.
Yeah. I'm gonna just give you one that has too many options.
Oh,
You have to build an LS platform car.
Ryan found it.
That's it.
That's one of our platforms.
That is.
I don't like
I
V
was-
engines.
I
I
know.
was gonna be funny.
F-150
That's what I was
EcoBoost.
gonna say. I was gonna be funny and say it up.
Oh no, I'm. Yeah, me and Trevor talk a lot. We spend a lot of time, so I know.
You know what?
We're too close.
We would
You
all-
know my
I
we
know.
my weaknesses.
We would all appreciate an LS. Trevor just doesn't.
I know.
I don't.
That's why I said.
I don't know.
No, you got to do it.
I gotta
You
get
get-
spark plugs, and there's like 8 of them, and they're like all crooked, and it's
You
weird.
gave you gave me 3800s.
I
You will
understand his
suffer.
frustration because my LS enthusiasm has fallen off a cliff in the past year.
It's funny because mine is going through the roof.
Yeah,
There's.
like you
I'm
want.
I'm not downing the potential. They're just everywhere.
You know what?
Every single car at Martin is LS swapped and
That's
loud
why.
as snot for no reason and runs 14.
Oh yeah, no, that's like the old. I saw this old Monty, this real old Monty. This like lady was driving it. It was like open headers and stuff, and the thing was running 15s. I'm like, what?
Yeah, why? Put a muffler on it, please.
No, actually,
You're gonna
I'll
run
say-
a 15001 now.
I'm an LT enthusiast, a DI LT, not
Oh,
old
like
school.
1994?
No, that's why I said that. A DI LT enthusiast because
Yeah,
DI
gross.
around the world. So Trevor, what LS or LT build would you do? Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
Ooh, Travis says LS swap. Trevor's Kappa.
I mean,
No.
technically-
Not a bad option, but I wouldn't.
It is a bad
I
option.
like the turbo.
yeah,
3800 swap it before we LS swap it.
Dude, don't you
Also
dare
true.
touch that.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
We love you, Kyle.
Guys, if you can't see him, Kyle D, our slingshot driver here, just walked in the.
With the middle fingers a flying.
Tell you what, it takes a mild bit of stupidity and courage to drive that thing.
Yes, I give you credit for piloting that.
I'll
thing.
give you credit for the only one with the biggest balls around here to drive that thing.
I didn't have a good idea for because you were talking about how to cage it without making it look stupid.
Mhm.
I came up with this idea and I sent,
Oh, yeah.
I sent Trevor a Photoshop of it. If we connect it onto the existing roll bar that's on there,
Right.
but we made it come up like an F1 Halo,
Okay.
Ooh.
so it's not going to all four corners, and then you put it, they got that post that goes down in the center.
Yeah.
That'd work perfect because it wouldn't be in your field of vision.
Ah.
So you'd have a halo going around the top, and the main support would be the frame
Oh yeah.
on the front.
He
Not
figured
too
it out.
bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Figured it out. Yeah, when you're sideways, you don't gotta look at that post.
Right. Or if you get scared, it's no shit handle.
Mostly oh shit handle.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great weekend.
You
See
too,
you
Kyle.
guys.
See you, Kyle.
Hey Bo,
What's up, man?
why don't you go put some in the swear jar?
What'd I say?
Ooh.
You said
That-
the S word.
The O
Oh.
handle.
I said shit.
You just did it twice.
That's a swear.
You were
That's-
flashing your cash earlier.
That's
so.
a swear,
The problem is
mister.
I don't have change for that jar.
That's just not applesauce.
Bring it
and
up
Drew.
later from
Yeah, I'll
your.
totally toss $1 in there.
Throw your bottle caps in there for now.
Of
All right.
course, Kyle comes in and I start swearing in 10 seconds.
He'll do that to you.
Yeah.
He'll do it to you.
The bad influence.
So yeah, Trevor. No. Let's not get distracted. This is all this to distract us from Trevor having to do an LS
So
build.
yeah, not LS
Ugh.
swapping Kappa's out. We're not disgracing it
Yeah,
that
no,
way.
Yep.
LS swapping the Kappa, like I get people make kits for it, and I get why people want to do it. I think it's not a good chassis.
The
for
only
doing
reason
LS
people
swap.
LS swap the Kappas is so they can drive them to Cars and Coffee and tell everyone
Yes.
they have an LS swap Kappa.
Yeah, there's not very like short wheelbase cars. Like his car, like I've driven it, like and it's gotten sideways. It's a very unsettling feeling because you're
Yeah.
sitting where the rear wheels are. So
Yeah.
when you pivot,
When it slides, you slide.
exactly, and I don't like it.
I'm not a big like Forza Horizon swap guy.
Me neither.
Is what I like to call it. Like V8 swapping a 4-cylinder car or all-wheel drive swapping a front-wheel drive car. Like not into it.
I like that. I'm
Yep.
I'm
I
about it.
like.
Have you seen some of this? Because your topic is the LS. Have you seen some of the stuff the LS4 guys are swapping into? The
Oh, the
LS4
front-wheel drive, yeah.
being meaning
Oh, because they
front-wheel
can
drive
sideways
swap.
it. Yep.
Don't forget that on your bed.
No. Okay. No,
It's,
so, no.
it's a weight thing for me though.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. What's your LS build?
Ashley brought up a good point. The Raptors. I do like a good solid
That's not
truck
a-
with V8.
That's not an LS.
A Raptor with.
That's not an LS. I
Well,
said an
trucks
LS.
in general. I was thinking,
Yeah,
but
nope.
that's
nope.
not it.
It has to be. It has to be an LS build.
I have a solution for this.
Okay.
Great.
Hit me. This ought to be good.
You're gonna want to make sure you're sitting down maybe lean back.
Someone
He's
lock the door.
probably going to
Company.
trigger the absolute mess out of me with this.
C5 drift car.
I am on board now.
Okay.
C5.
Yeah.
C5.
He didn't say C4, so we're good.
C5 Z06.
I'm not a muscle car guy, but I got a soft spot for the C5s.
Yeah.
So
and
what
they
The
would
were-
you do
roof
to it?
line is so low.
It's
I'd slam it.
Okay.
Slam it. Put some big 19, like I don't know, some old school JDM Blitz or something on
Okay.
it, like
I'm down
step
for this so
flip,
far.
3-piece,
Okay.
and basically do the JDM style drift car.
so.
Like, will there be a GT wing on this thing?
No,
No.
nope.
Now your bill
Nope.
went from amazing to mediocre.
It'd be
to middle line.
drift style, like
Hot sauce, I'm back.
like BN
Exactly.
Sports style body kit, no wing, wingless, just super low.
Okay.
Like
I guess those front end, the steering setup on those are really good at getting angle too.
Yeah.
They are.
Easily.
They are actually.
Well,
C5.
they're a common drift car.
Yeah. While I don't like C5s, I understand why people like them.
Yep.
They are good.
Isn't it something about the rack location?
I think so.
It's like-
longer. I don't know, but I have heard that also.
Mm.
But Bo and I talk about it all the time, like a short hood where the wheel goes all the way up to the top of the hood. Just
That is pretty sweet.
those style cars just look so good.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Super low.
Real question: if you don't have a budget, why wouldn't you choose a C6?
We
'Cause
could put
I
an
think the
LS in a-
C5 looks cooler.
I do too.
We could put an LS4 in a Fiero for you.
I was expecting someone to say 3800, and I was ready with my
Why?
Fiero build.
Yeah,
I
we
was,
knew.
I was planned.
Yeah. Why? You think a C5 looks better than the C6?
Yes.
Personally, yeah.
In
I'm-
track mode, yes.
I'm totally
In
with
track
you on.
mode?
Yeah.
No, then you're definitely super wrong.
I'm
It's
totally-
wrong, Al.
Nah, I'm not.
Dude,
I like
you're-
the flip up headlights. I like the Wish.com RX-7.
Yes.
Why do you want to do Wish.com anything?
Although I'm should have clarified. I'm talking like track mode in terms of drift stuff.
Yeah.
It's set up differently than
The
most
Falcon-
C6 stuff.
The Falcon, they're the exact same.
Nah.
The Falcon.
No, they
freaking-
don't got now like big old cannards and crap like that.
So my
Have you seen the Falcon C6? The Falcon C6 is exactly what you're talking about.
No, when I say like full track mode road race car, I'm thinking of that one that has like a splitter the size of Montana and that kind of stuff. Like,
No, well, there's other ones. There's like Matt Jameson's car. That's like a ZR1 that's set up real nice. Like it doesn't not aggressive at Ferraces. You know that car recently took the production car overall record at a track race. I think Road America. 2 minutes 4 seconds.
was this recent?
It's real recent.
Yeah.
I
They're-
still like the
I
C5
got it.
better.
They're too curvy for a
It's okay.
time attack track look for me. C6, yeah. Splitters and wings. C5s, nope. Can't do it.
See, that's right. Splitters and wings. C6.
I do love how low the
Maybe.
C5 is, and
Mhm.
Cletus posted a picture the other day. He was kneeling by his C5, and he was still taller than it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
roof line was like, and I got this thing lately for doors that don't have a frame on them.
Yep.
And
The
te-
Euro
Okay,
thing.
okay,
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
They don't have a frame on them, and the Tesla's like that now too.
That's cool.
And especially when it's real low, because when you get out of a car and you just shut a door, it
It's
doesn't
real
have
low.
When the
That's
window's
sweet.
down and you just.
Oh,
That's sweet.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
I'm like, yes.
Now, see, speaking of doors, though, like something I always have and I think looks super race car is when the door sits high and you can like when you're somewhere driving, you can
Yeah.
only see like this part of them.
Yeah.
Like in the Evos, you could it's like that, and like
Yeah.
Corvettes, you like that. Like I think it's the most.
Tyler's Camaro.
Yeah, it's the most race car sweet. I'm a BA.
Yeah, it looks cool from the side profile,
You're
but I
just
hate
like-
driving cars like that.
I don't mind it. Like when the ATS, like when the seating position is right, like mine's a little higher. When it's like sitting lower, like you see that, you just see here. I'm like, I have a hat on. I'm like, I'm the coolest dude.
See, I like driving your ATS in the current seating position. I hate driving Tyler's Camaro.
Well, see, it's the ATS.
because of the front vision.
the front
Tyler's
vision I will
Camaro
give you.
gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Every time.
Like I will say,
Pretty
too,
rough.
like,
I don't know how he drives around cones.
you can't. Well, Tyler's a small boy. Too,
I
so
know
he's
my
short.
car.
He's
Like-
he's pretty good at that.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times has he missed that limiter on the Sonic by like 3 RPM?
Yeah. Well, because
Literally.
like the bad part about the ATS though, like the seat position is high, so if like you ever come to a stoplight, you're the first one. You got to do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to do that. And then also if you ever try to put a helmet on, it's real close. The first time when the seat position was even higher than it was, I had to do this when like a road coursing with a helmet on. You had to do this.
The GXP is real bad with that.
Yeah.
The roof's just like,
That's because
Yeah.
you guys got sunroofs. No sunroof.
The sunroof is not the reason for that.
No, but they make the headliner like an inch lower.
you're not wrong. I'd be okay.
This is
with
a
having
thing.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so back to your LS build.
So
we
just
didn't get
C5?
anywhere on it.
Oh, it's not a.
No,
like,
no. I don't think
This
that
is
was
the
it.
whole build.
That was the whole build.
Like,
Remember, Trevor doesn't make power. He doesn't do anything with the engine.
stock manifolds.
We
we're
got
just
a
gonna cut
stock
the exhaust
intake.
off
That
so
was
it
just
makes
the race
noise.
car equivalent of "Is it in yet?"
this has a stock airbox with a K&N drop-in
Yeah.
and a
Oh.
stock exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just a body kit and slammed.
Yeah, that was it.
I might
knew
even
it was
just
done.
cut the springs. I don't know.
I knew that was it.
yeah.
Not even lying.
I know
No,
he's
he's
not. He's not. This is Trevor. So for those you don't know, Trevor is not a big on horsepower. Like that's why like when we go,
He's not big on horsepower. He has a Echo with a supercharger kit, which is so cool. And he doesn't run the blower belt daily just so he gets better gas mileage.
Yep.
I could never bring myself to not.
Yeah,
put
no.
a belt on
I
that.
couldn't do
Trevor,
it.
what's cool is, and I'll give. Sorry, Ashley Hall, we're not giving away any stuff until the next 100 episodes. But
Give
Trevor?
some stuff away.
yeah, Trevor.
Having a thanks for it.
Yeah, like when we're talking about, so guys, a lot of times throughout the office, we're out bouncing ideas of each other, having ideas about what to do with the car and stuff like that. It's very difficult to ask Trevor about anything other than like engine wise. He's like, no, let's put a stock turbo on it.
Yeah.
Like stock turbo and like no, don't even 85, just don't even tune it. Like he will go all the way to the bottom. He's like, yeah, power doesn't matter at all. Zero power. Just
As
body
he's
stuff.
sitting there clutch kicking to infinity.
Yeah, saying his 400 horsepower Sky, he's clutch kicking. So
Yeah, Ryan will be talking about something like, yeah, like 500. That'll be really cool. And I'm like, nope, that's too much power.
Yep.
That is too much. What are you guys doing?
Yep.
It's
I'm-
way too much power.
yeah, I'm just
He's like Dominic Toretto in that one scene where he drives the shit box and beats the really badass car. He's like, it's not about
That's
the car,
two.
it's the
that's
driver.
That's 3.
Shit.
4.
Shit.
Losing track.
5, 6. That's 6. But yeah, no,
I'll throw a 5 in there.
that's totally what it is.
Yep.
It's not about the car, it's about the driver.
Yeah. Saying like that's totally Trevor. Though.
Hold on.
Like he is.
Kyle can't tune. I'm the LSJ tuner. I'm the one that will send that to you. I have your email. Be patient.
Yep.
Look out for an email from Al, not Kyle.
Yep. Yeah. No, that is Trevor's build. Like a stock engine, everything.
You already know.
Yeah. Cause I talk about. I want an IS with a 2J in it. Some moderate power. Like 500. Trevor's like, no, too much. Just keep it in A.
No,
Like, what are you
no.
talking about? That's what Trevor
See,
says.
this is why you're never going to make the Formula D.
Yep.
You're going to be out there. Jamie D's going to be going from lead to tail on the one lap. He's going to come all the way around.
All right.
Not even what.
Yep. All right.
But,
All right.
We're
So-
gonna skip over under today, I think.
Yeah.
Are we? Okay.
We have
We'll save
5
them for
minutes
next week. We're already over, but
Yeah, a little bit. I got
we're bummed about it too, guys.
car
Don't
stuff
worry.
to do.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
All right. So what
The
are we?
window banners,
Buy the window banners, guys.
the
Oh,
hoodies.
the
Show it
hoodies.
off one more time, Ryan. There we
Shameless
go.
plug.
What are we? What is everyone doing for the weekend?
Yep. Quick round table for the weekend. Al, you said you're working on something.
Yep. Doing pre-dyno check on a car tonight. Doing some dyno tuning tomorrow. No, I don't normally tune on the weekends, but
And what are you doing Sunday?
I'm going racing at Lapeer. Keep reaching for that 9. I know the car can do it, but I got to do it. It's going to be really good air. So
Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you this time because I've been there ever since Al's car has come to the thing. Like it's always been the thing. I've always been there for all of them. Like all of his first, I've always been there.
no one's going to be there for my first 9.
No.
I am.
Maybe that's the secret. I just got to go along.
We're
with it.
all bad luck.
Yeah.
We'll all be watching our messages.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like I have the turbo pretty much maxed
Can
out.
you get a dash
So
mount
I
and
just wanna
FaceTime
say-
us
I just want to say,
as
guys,
you make the pass?
No, that's extra weight. Extra weight.
Yeah, it's ounces make
It's
pounds.
it's good. There's not going to be any of us or media there because he's just going to be like, "Car go fast."
I just want to let everyone know that there's a turbo that was on the LNF on Al's car. That's why it's going fast because it's the Snowballs turbo.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
That I just want to let everyone know that I was like, man, I really need to. I was like, dude, why don't you use the Snowballs turbo? We can take it off, and there it is for you guys. So just want to let you know that there's an LNF helping out one of the best LSJs around. Just letting you know.
When are you going to help me out?
When you get
Mike, your
knowledge
turbo's
in.
larger than mine. Your turbo's already larger than mine.
I've seen your turbo. It's not.
It is.
But no, based on the boost to back pressure ratio, that turbo's giving her all she's got. So if I can get some like low hundreds DA, get her up to around 800 or so. I mean,
Did
we'll
you guys
be
know he wants
making
to-
full use of that back half yeet machine.
Did you
sticker.
guys know he wanted to give me back that turbo? I'm like, so you banged my girlfriend, you like whooped her out, like she's sloppy and gaped.
In
now
the-
you
in the-
want to give it back?
In the midst of still whooping, I'm like, hey, you want this back?
Yeah. And I'm like, what? No. That's sloppy second is yours.
You were riding the swear jar line there.
Oh, I know. I didn't say a single
Yeah.
swear though.
There's a few we're gonna have to review for.
We're gonna have to play by play a couple of these.
But yeah, cars should go real fast.
Should go fast. I
Yeah.
love it.
I'm
Lapierre's,
excited.
I have never had a bad time at Lapeer.
I'm
They
gonna go.
are known for not having any VHT left.
And I'll say that. So people that complain about, oh, your time is this or your track is this, go to Martin. That's where we go.
Yeah.
The people that take 5 hours to clean up one mess.
I'm done going to Martin unless it's like Streetcar Takeover or something like that.
Yeah.
Martin is just
Martin's so bad that they're doing test and tune Saturday, but Al's driving 2 hours farther for the other track.
So I don't want to hear you
It's
guys
rough.
complain about this track. Oh, the track is fast. No, it's not.
When
It's
we're at-
literally not.
we're at
Used to be.
We're at Martin, and I see Indiana plates, and I'm like, buddy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Should have went to Muncie.
Jason Willis is buying a Switch. He says he wants to train and fight me in Smash Bros. He says he's
Cool.
getting a Switch.
I will warn you firsthand.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous game.
Good luck.
If you like being sad and upset with your abilities, yeah, go for it.
You heard him, Max Lemer. All right,
Uh,
Trevor, what are you doing?
White people things.
What?
Mackinac Island, gonna ride some pedal bikes.
Yeah, that is
That
definitely
is-
why people.
Yep.
Probably
So-
gonna get some fudge, not eat any of it.
Funny story about the pedal bikes at Mackinac. We were up there when Hudson was a baby, like under a year old, and I had a rental bike with one of the little carriage cart things behind it.
Oh, you didn't drop it, did you?
No,
Okay.
but
No, Al throws kids, remember?
yeah,
He doesn't drop
Al yeets kids, and he got yeeted. I'm getting there. So we're like halfway around the island, and he starts crying, and just is. Sometimes babies are just inconsolable. He
Yep.
didn't have a dirty diaper. He wasn't hungry. He didn't act like he wanted to nap. And I was just like, up to here. I'm done. See you guys back in town. And I got on my pedal bike, and I clicked her into high gear, and I just hauled it. And by the time I, hit my, terminal velocity, he stopped crying.
Oh, he was in tow.
Oh, yeah.
He just wanted to go fast.
Kid just wanted to eat. So we kept yeeting
He
all
was
the way back to
crying
town.
because you were pedaling so slow.
Yeah, I mean, I was going as fast as I could on that pedal bike, and there's people coming up, and I'm like, I'm not slowing down.
I love it. Yeah, I just want to bring attention to Max Lemers. That is probably the top 2 most triggering things I've ever heard at me.
Oh, that's mean.
That and
Ooh.
Max.
Oh.
I am not. When he plays that game with me,
That was
I
low.
I
That
was
was
literally
low.
gonna turn it down for him just so we can have a chance.
Not now.
I'm literally gonna give this guy no mercy.
Max is getting a permanent discount code applied to his account for
I'll-
negative
I'll-
5%.
I'll,
Yep.
I'll defend Ryan here on center caps because
Oh
he,
my God.
let alone does he has real center caps on real wheels. He replaced nearly $300 worth of center caps because a wheel cleaner smudged them a little bit. They had a little white fade in them, and he
Not a little. It was a lot.
okay. It was, either way, they got ruined from some harsh wheel cleaner, and he literally bucked
Yeah.
up for $300 and bought new
Yep.
center caps for his
But
real
you could
wheels.
get whole wheel sets for $300.
No, you can't. No,
No,
you
you
can't.
can.
No,
You
you
can.
can't. No,
You
you
can.
can't. Not anything that I would ever put on any of
Let
my
me
cars.
introduce
no.
you to eBay.
No, I will fight you, sir. One of my wheels was $600.
Yeah.
Bo, what are you doing this weekend?
Jeeping.
Jeeping.
Yeah.
Jeep's back up. He has you have a square key, right?
Yeah, 99 Cherokee. It should be good this on Saturday. Just new shocks, wheel bearing, U joints. Just getting ready for winter, and then maybe a little dune excursion before they close.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I love the dunes, especially in the fall. It'll be nice.
Yeah, not a lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
should be
less
there.
crowded.
Less crowded. Colors are good.
Is it whipped out as much as it usually is too?
No, it's normally better when
Nice.
the dunes get some moisture in them, and there hasn't been tons of traffic on a 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it gets really bad real fast.
Ryan, what are you doing?
So tonight after work, since my mom is in town watching Isaiah, Isaiah's had a little sick today, but
Tell her we said hi.
Yep, I will tell Deborah.
Hello, Deb.
You said hi, Mama Snowball.
Mama Snowball.
Mama Snowball. That's why I called her for a long time. That's how everyone knew her. Me and the girlfriend are going on a date tonight. We're going to Hot
We
Tub.
live in between the biggest lakes in North America. Yeah, we got dunes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going on a date tonight. And then after that, we're gonna go back to that 7 Monks place because that place was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
their
like
food
that
is
a lot.
bomb.
Yeah, I was really happy with that. So
A little pricey, but it's worth it.
Yep. So yeah, I just paid off the credit card and I'm about to put more back on it. Circle his life. Saturday, I have 2 D&D sessions.
I heard.
I got invited to my friends from Canada. They're in a in-game session, so I'm gonna come and try to save them in my D&D session from 2 to 6, and then I have my normal D&D game after that. And then Sunday, I think it's family pictures. That's why I'm looking all juicy. Jude's haircut right now.
Man, you got 2 haircuts in a row. I just realized that.
Yeah, he's all lined up.
2 weeks.
Looking
You went back
snazzy.
for a lineup.
Yeah, or line up in a straight razors clean up. So, yeah, so after that, it's family pictures. So that's kind of white people stuff. A little bit.
It's the time of year for family pictures.
Oh, 100%. Stephanie is all about
The
it.
holidays are coming. You got to get your friggin' fall
Yep.
pictures on your Christmas card.
Oh, yeah. And
So
then
that's
after
such an
that,
American tradition.
oh, yeah. So then after that, all the pictures are done, I'm going to sit and play Cyberpunk 2077 for a few more hours. And it's buggy mess, but still fun. That's my plan this week. Then try to figure. I got to order a lot of that heat reflective tape too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be exciting.
I got to
Also,
figure out how much I got to get because they only come in rolls or like big sheets.
Yeah, that's always hard.
let's just go for the sheet. We'll
Yeah,
cut
I'm
it up.
gonna get a few of the sheets and hopefully I'll be able to cut them and everything. So
Also, I'm sorry to interrupt.
for you.
Weekend plans. I'm taking the Model 3 home.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
With the new
got
coilovers, you mean
some-
slammed like it is?
You got
Really?
some earplugs?
Yeah, I'm really excited actually to just feel it out a little bit and give you guys some input. Maybe make some dampening adjustments.
For those of you guys that hate electric, don't hate electric. Electric's
No.
sweet.
It has its place.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
I'm full electric. I can't believe the amount of potential that comes out of that car out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like super excited to improve upon it.
The only limits are the ones they put in the car from the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The Adam Project brings up a valid point. D&D is kind of white people shit.
Swear jar.
Yep.
Dang it!
Got him!
One.
I got it. Don't worry.
So good.
I got $6 at my desk. We'll put it in there. I got you, bro.
All right, thanks. I did so good the whole time.
Yeah. I was impressed.
Man.
I've been just waiting.
All right,
Waiting
Trev.
for that
All
one.
us
right,
outta here,
let's
brother.
finish this off. Eric, what are you doing this weekend? And we'll close her
We're
out.
playing D&D.
Just gonna vibe, see where it takes me. Probably gonna finally clean up my garage and shit so I can actually fit my car in it.
Swear
it.
jar.
Yeah.
Swear jar.
Oh, everybody's
uh,
Everyone.
No,
Oh, you should just stop talking.
the evil white stuff's about to come, so I have to actually get my car back in the garage before
I'm
that
so
happens.
ready for the white stuff.
I am not. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me. I'm
Speaking
made
of white,
for it.
speaking of white stuff, we've been tossing around the idea of a podcast topic of winterizing cars.
We're also going to do some
I don't know
Gymkhana
what that
videos in the snow.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
I'm down.
You?
Us.
All of us.
All-wheel drive Equinox.
Yep.
Dibs on driving first. Me. Dibs.
Stunt car.
Dibs.
All right, boys.
All right,
guys.
guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week. As always, thanks for hanging out.
Y'all know who it is. Ryan
That's
D.
closing out episode 51. We'll see you at 100 for some more giveaways.
That's right. Ryan D and ZZP, along with
We'll see.
Friends.
Trevor P and Al.
I'm Al.
Bye.
All right.